You had a homework from April 6th where you worked on editing a paragraph for certain errors. Okay, so you want to have good, simple, compound, complex sentences, no fragments, no run-ons, no comma splice, good commas, and good commas in lists as well that we covered before. So let's take it line by line. The article claims processed food can cause an addiction. Nothing to do here. For me, is very true. So we have a problem here, which is what? Fragment. For me is a prepositional phrase. That's not a subject. Here I have a verb. Uh-oh, no subject. What is very true? You have to say it. For me, it is very true. I eat a lot of processed foods. I tried to stop completely last year. Here I have a comma splice. I have an independent clause, comma, and another independent clause. I don't have any connector words. So, I eat a lot of processed foods. We could say but or so, maybe but. Ooh, comma first, of course. But I tried to stop completely last year. I stopped eating all fast food and bread and junk food. All right, here I have a list of 3 things. Most people got this one. We don't say and. We say comma. We could put a comment in the second one if we want to, but we have that second and, so we don't need it. I stopped eating all fast food, bread, and junk food. At first I did pretty well. After a few days, I was craving sugar and fatty food. I thought about it all the time until I gave up. I couldn't do it. Okay. At first I did pretty well. That seems fine. After a few days, I was craving sugar and fatty food. That's good. I have my dependent clause here. Then I have a comma before my independent clause. That is correct. It is a good complex sentence. Now, what the heck is that? I see until right here, so it looks like a complex sentence. So then the comma would be wrong. But then we have another comma and another whole piece of a sentence. So this is just a mess. We need to figure it out. I think the best way, I would just take out this until, because this looks like the best place for a period. I thought about it all the time. I gave up, or I thought about it all the time until I gave up. Maybe that's okay. Until I gave up. But here, let's put the period here. I thought about it all the time until I gave up. So that's a complex sentence, but this is my dependent clause comes second, so there's no comma. Okay, until I gave up. I couldn't do it. I tried to quit other times too. I think is too hard to quit very fast. All right, what's going on here? I think is. No. You can't say that. You have to say, I think it is. Fragment. I think it is too hard to quit very fast. Similar to coffee, you will get a terrible headache unless you cut back little by little. What do you think about this one? So similar to coffee is a prepositional phrase. And then I have an independent clause and then a dependent clause. So that's a good complex sentence. I don't want to put any commas. It's correct like that. Maybe it is better to reduce junk food slowly so the body can adjust. What kind of sentence is here? This is compound. Maybe it is better to reduce junk food slowly, comma, so the body can adjust. Remember, you need a comma with those A boys. All right, so it's not the only possible way, but I think we did it in the best way. So go ahead and look back at what you did and you can compare.